What we're going to do today is we're going to discuss loading. Trailer loading is one of the hardest things and most dangerous things that we do with horses. And so I'm going to use Pixie, who actually is very good at loading. I've been working with her since she was about 2 years old. And we're going to do what's called self-loading. So when I walk her up the trailer, I've done enough groundwork and communication with her that she trusts that she should go in the trailer and walk up as I snap her and close her divider. We're also going to work with a horse later that's a little bit more difficult, that actually I have to stand in the trailer and work with her with a rope in order to help get her on. But for now, I'm going to show you, this is the be all end all as far as working with a horse. This is how you want to safely load and unload your horse. Good girl. That's a girl. That's a girl. Good girl. Good girl. Nice job. Good girl. That's a good girl. Good girl. A lot of horses are uncomfortable with horse trailers because it's like putting them in a moving tin can. And so naturally they like to transport themselves by their four legs. But yet when we take them into competitions or transport them, they have to start learning to get into spaces like a horse trailer. This is a 4-horse gooseneck slant load, and so it's a step up. What I've trained her to do, and she's trusted me, you saw a little bit of groundwork in the beginning when I was swinging that rope. I had her step in the trailer first, and she walked up into her space. The other thing that you're noticing with the groundwork that we've done with her is how she's able to stand still and not get too nervous about her feet. I am kind of holding onto her head. I did load her in a rope halter just because I'm practicing, but normally I'd have her in just her regular halter, but because we're training today, I've got her in a rope halter. I normally wouldn't tie this in a horse trailer. I would just keep her on a regular. But what you're looking at is you're looking at a horse that comes in, stands because of the groundwork and established a relationship. And so once I go back, she might turn around a little bit, but I'm going to be able to shut my divider and keep her safely in her slot. Where people run into trouble is when horses start to back out before you get the divider closed. Also, they start even just pushing their way through the doors and backing out uncontrollably. And so Pixie has worked quite a few years on being able to load correctly. So even whenever we unload her, we're going to pull our divider, safely latch it back. Okay, I've also trained her how to back out of the trailer. Okay, good girl. That's a good girl. So when I take her out of the trailer, I'm going to move her and angle her body slowly. I'm going to say the word touchdown. Touchdown. Good girl. And so what I'm doing is I'm making sure, and this is through a lot of groundwork training, that she's able to establish getting on and off the trailer safely, walking in, stepping off, and staying calm at the same time. Good girl. That's a good girl.